welcome to the 111 Days of Sacred Business, the raw, real riffs about what truth is for you in your business. I'm excited to be here. If we don't know each other, my name is Marie DiTullio. I am a self genie. I am an inner wealth alchemist. I help the visionaries, the free spirited, those who decide that they're going to go through life their own way and that their own way is the most abundant way there is. I'm so happy to be here today with you. And we have a subject that so is deeply important. It doesn't make sense the way it came out, but what makes sense here is I want you to listen to nature as you connect to this topic today. Today is a challenging topic because I'm opening you up to the fact that there are two channels, two wealth channels. There's the wealth channel of giving, and there is the wealth channel of receiving. Now, remember, in everything that we do together, it's about finding your own truth, what's real for you in this moment. And I'm opening you up to maybe a new way, or actually I'm making space for you to say, whoa, no, this is not true for me. Either way is perfect because your sacred business works your way. So you have a receiving channel, you have a giving channel, and they're both sacred, they're both yours, they're both alive, they're both magic. And the thing is, it's not one or the other. Now the neighbor is passing by, so you're gonna hear him very shortly. He's on his way, but let's imagine he's not there, okay? The thing is, your receiving is truth, and your giving is truth. Confirmed by the neighbor passing right now and making so much noise, but didn't do that noise all day. So we were meant to live this experience together. So the thing is, if you heard maybe of the law of compensation, the law of compensation kind of says that you need to be the best at what you do. You need to bring something that is absolutely extraordinary, and it needs to be valuable. And that makes us think that our giving will give us the compensation. And that's not it. That's there. The law of compensation says be you. And therefore, like if you remember, if you recognize who you are, you move as who you are, like the grand expert, the magic being that you're here to be, the vision you're on, like only you is here to bring. Remember like how important it is because it's here to change lives the way you do it with your own ways. And remember that you are like no one can bring it like you. And basically get that this is priceless. But if you think you need to give to receive, you're putting conditions on your giving. And that does not make you free-spirited. That does not make you the free being that just gives whatever she feels called to give. That makes you forced to do it a certain way so you can receive. And if your business is built on that, it's freaking heavy. And let's just be honest, like how we've made it so good when people give, they're so much better. Religion has installed that, like, oh yeah, of course, when you do, like, you're the one who gave, you're so much better. When it's not everybody's role to do the same thing. There's a space for giving and there's a space for receiving. But the law of receiving, according to Marie's book, is ask and you shall receive. It doesn't say ask, do, give, give, and then receive. That's not it. It's ask and you shall receive. And that being from someone who's not religious whatsoever, but that's open to when I hear a teaching, it really resonates true or it doesn't. In this case, ask and receive feels freaking good. And when I know that something feels this good in my body, I know it's a truth for me. So you get to see if it's a truth for you. But think about it this way. When someone gives you something, let's say a friend gives you something, there's a part of you, be aware of, is it present for you or not, that like is wondering like, shoot, how am I going to give back? Like they gave me a coffee. Now next time I got to give the coffee. Or are you just receiving like, thank you so much? And whenever next time, if there's an impulse to give, you give. But if there's no impulse to give and you're receiving again, you receive. And that's it. Can you do that? Or is there always a pressure? Is like you're giving clean? Is you're receiving clean? Or is it always tinted of shit, I owe that. Oh no, I must give that because that one time this happened, this happened, this happened. So that's one way of seeing it. And another way of giving, like I'm giving you all of this about here today so you can find your truth in all of it. But I remember often people would do something for me and they would be giving and generous, and I would be thinking, but I'm scared to give back because I'm scared they're going to ask me to do something I don't want to do, and then I'll have to say yes. I'll have to go against myself. I'll have to compromise my values. And that, honey, so simple. It's just you expecting the worst. It's you thinking of the worst instead of expecting the best. Of course, they're going to come and ask me the best. They're going to come and ask me for things that are in alignment with me. We're going to find a way to make it work so it's a win-win. Why would you think it's not going to win? Well, the thing is, this part that says you must give in order to receive, it's a shadow energy. It's like, it's a bargain. It's a contract. It's that guilt. Like it gives you a flavor that you're like, I don't want that flavor. Like it doesn't taste good. It gives you a sour taste in your mouth. That's like the shadow energy of it. Kind of feels like I owe something. But sometimes we're stuck also in that shadow pattern that says, but if I keep giving, if I keep giving, if I keep giving, eventually I'll get back. How is that working in your business when you keep on doing, and you're not receiving? And it's not changing. Maybe it's telling you that there's another way that's more aligned to your truth. Maybe that's what it's telling you. So it's like both ways right now of using the shadow is like soil. It's like it's getting your channel dirty. It's not clean, it's not pure, it's not the way it's meant to be. So the paradox is that we're in a sacred business, but we're kind of sometimes still stuck in thinking linearly. Remember how I always talk about this, but your actions, if you do this because you think it's going to give this, and like do this, and this will give this, it's very predictable, right? That's not a sacred business. That's definitely not quantum. That's very like, let me plan every step, and that's boring, and that's not exponential growth. That's not miracles. This is you micromanaging, you controlling, you like deciding every step of the way. But the thing is, it's like our giving must be fair. And what do I mean by fair? Is it just must be aligned to your truth. It's a sacred yes, you honor it. It's a sacred no, you don't do it. No matter what. And not just in your sacred business, because remember, your sacred business is the representation of your sacred life. What you do in your sacred business, you need to bring as a life worker, as someone who says, like, my life, the growth of my life, my evolution, I will share with people. I'm a visionary. I'm here to bring new ways. So what I live through, I bring it into the world. Of course, you're the example. And honoring your sacred yes, your sacred no just matters so much. But the thing is, your actions in the quantum world, they are not linear. They don't make sense. So when you think you have to give one way to get something, you're wrong. Like sometimes you're just going to give life a shower. And that was the thing. Sometimes you think your action is, it's got to be a post, it's got to be something relevant to business. Well, sometimes that action is go get an apple at the store and Maybe an idea is going to spark along the way. Maybe it's just going to make sure you're not at home living that one thing, or maybe it's going to be like your meetings, a chance meeting with someone that's amazing. Whatever life says, that's the way. You don't question it. You don't wonder, is it right or not? You're honoring your truth. That's the action I received. It's like, think about it this way. I see life the way we're handling life now. Neighbors back. The way we handle life now is like, it's a big hologram, okay? So this hologram is like in every direction, and the actions are not linear because it's like all over. So your action might be to, yeah, take a shower here, might be to post here, maybe not, might be to actually call someone here that doesn't have anything to do with your business. It might be to actually eat something. It could be to just tend to your fire. The action could be anything. It doesn't have to be linear. It's something that will honor your energy. It's something that will honor your energy. Let me rephrase it. Like, it's something that will serve you. Sometimes it's going to ask you, like, how beautiful. Like, who does a life with this thing? I was like, let me hide it for you. So let me be here for a second. Sometimes it may feel like shit when you're taking an action, but it's the way you take it. And if you change your perspective, you're going to be excited about what comes from it. So what do I want to say here? Is that those actions can be mysterious, synchronistic. They could bring out serendipities you didn't expect. But all this to say that you do have two channels. They may intersect sometimes, but they have nothing to do one with the other. But they may influence each other energetically. That's the paradox here. It's like sometimes when you feel your receiving is depleted, well, you don't have the energy to give anymore. I find that really funny. You don't, like, your receiving is not working so great. You don't have the energy to give. But you know what? Your channels are still separate. They're still two different things. And if you clean your receiving channel and clean your giving channel, then everything works out for you. So the freer you are in your receiving, the freer you are in your giving. And the freer you are in your giving, the freer you are in your receiving. The more you are open to receive. Just in case you wanted that sound in the background once more. He's having the time of his life, so let's have him enjoy it. Is there anything else I wanted to tell you about this? So it's like the two channels are not the cause, they're not the transaction, but they're kind of in a relationship, but it's not about giving to get. Ooh. It's about actually, the more you open one, the more you expand in the other. The more you're free in one, the more you're free in the other. That's the magic of this. So with this, sometimes I give you home plays. A home play today is for you to look for every action that you take today. Every action you take equals every time you give. Is it a pure giving? And you decide from there if it's the action you still want to do, or if there's a hidden agenda behind. Like, can you allow yourself to receive even though you haven't done anything today? Or done the thing you wanted, or done all the thing you wanted, whichever way. Can you let your channels be pure and free and open? Can you let your body receive? Or is your mind in the way saying, no, I can't, I haven't done this. Are you still under that pressure? Or is there a space for you to open up to, oh yeah, I don't have to micromanage. I don't have to do it all myself. The universe is working with me. Confirmed by the crow. That is deeply important. The crow is that transition between the dark and the light, like that, the one that sacrificed himself for our rebirth, basically, for the magic of who we are, for the magic. And so can you trust when the crow is just confirming that, can you open up and say, I can receive, I've given enough. Like, as long as I give me in my way, whether it's a 2-minute thing, a 5-minute thing, an hour thing, an 8-hour thing, a 12-hour day, a 24-hour day, I don't care. Can you trust that the channel is open if you decide it is open? So, and get curious as to, like, what's your truth? Is it your truth that there's a giving channel and there's a receiving channel? Or for you, do you decide that, like, not decide, but does it feel truer that what you give impacts your receiving? There's no bad or right or wrong. It's your sacred business. What is true to you? How can you honor that truth today? How can you honor that truth moving forward from here on? I'm excited to see what's going to come out of this for you. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in my DMs. Come and meet me on Facebook or on Instagram. I want to know. And if you're not following me on Instagram, please come and add me, because I can't wait to do a live there and I need 1,000 followers. So I need you. On that note, I'm going to hide it again. And I'm going to say, I love you, and I'm excited for your sacred business and all the magic that's coming in for you next.